Hey, I'm Lisa White here in the Scott Alumni Center, and I just want to say good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, I'm Ben. Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Hi, I'm Kristen Anderson, and I'm at the Mount Vernon Middle School Music Room. Good morning, Mount Vernon, Lisbon.
Braden.
And we are
Promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area. Good morning.
Cheers. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you back here again, working with us at the kitchen. How
Fun to
sweet
be
of
in the
you.
kitchen.
Yeah, kitchen's fun.
I don't want to be outside.
Not today.
No.
Oh well, today might be nice. You haven't been outside.
Yesterday was awful.
Yesterday was nasty, McNasty.
Rusty.
We know it
so
was just
icy.
like it was a few minutes ago.
Oh, icy and miserable and.
I'm walking like a little old man down the street.
You better.
Shuffle, shuffle,
Oh,
shuffle.
you have to, or you will biff. That's what I'm doing too.
Yeah.
Breaking out the
Everybody's
penguin.
walking like a little old man. And I said somebody just a few minutes ago, I said, I'm walking like a little old man. And she goes, well, you are a little old man. I said, I guess you're right.
As my children say, burn!
That's what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a secret word that's gonna make us all warm up.
Oh,
Okay?
don't give it away.
I would never.
Fireplace. The word is fireplace. You don't even have to do it.
The word
No.
is burn.
No. No. You go there.
I'm
Braden and
going.
I are gonna talk about the word.
All right. Oh.
Here's the word.
P-Way.
So, anytime we say this word, throughout the course of this show, I want you all to scream at the top of your lungs. Something like this.
Jump around. Spring is sprung. Sprung.
All
She
right.
can't hear it. She's in the booth.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay, that's enough. Okay.
The music in there today was great.
Really?
Yeah, they're playing Heat Wave.
You know, that's what you were singing too.
I got to sing them along
Oh.
with the music in the booth.
Okay.
Sheesh.
We spare no expense on this show, ladies and
Never.
gentlemen.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, nope, nope.
I wish in that booth they would play a Little Doris Day.
Sometimes they do,
Yeah.
but you'll never
It's
know.
whatever's in the booth.
You're never in it.
Yep, you're never in it. So.
Only me.
All right. Well, very good. How about we pick up some art? What do you think of that idea?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're just gonna.
Thanks for
Pass
checking
these.
us, because who knows what would happen.
You get that one.
Oh, you looked
I just-
already.
I haven't
Cheater.
looked at it.
Cheater. Looked at mine and then gave it to me. I got the best
Oh.
one anyway.
I'll start off
Okay.
because I got just an abstract piece here by Piper. Check this out.
Ooh.
I love it. I love the colors.
That's a soccer ball. I don't know.
It might be a soccer ball. It might be a baseball. There's some stitching.
Could be.
I'm not 100% sure. This might be a paddle. But I do love all of the shapes and the colors. Piper, thank you so much. Loving it.
Look what I got.
What you got?
I got something from Aiden Travis Goslin.
Oh.
Aiden Travis Goslin.
Way to
ladies and
go,
gentlemen.
knowing your full name and how to spell
And
it.
spelling it
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
writing it out.
That's pretty good. So it's all green. So I'm saying this
Do the
is a
play.
football field.
Oh, you know what?
Those are helmets.
Could be lacrosse.
Ah.
The stick is kind of squiggly.
Oh, no, but that's a brown. That's a football. He's throwing. They're running a formation.
his arm?
He's throwing to this guy
Touchdown!
for sure.
Or is
Yeah.
it golf with sand traps?
Look at this.
No, I think it's a football game. Look at they've
Look
got
at
the
all
Oh,
helmets
those
on.
it's on. That's a serious helmet. That is awesome. It's like a hashtag. Hashtag helmet.
Hashtag
Very
helmet.
This
good.
is mine. Who's yours from? Oh yeah, Travis.
Aiden Travis Goslin.
Mine's from Riker Louvre.
He must be French.
Raquel.
And look at that. I think that's soccer, don't you?
Oh, I definitely think it's soccer, and he is getting ready to hit it into that goal right there.
And there's
This is
no
the sky.
goalie there, so he's like
He's
way
like,
open.
"Score!"
Yeah, way
I love
open.
the grass.
Mhm.
That took time. And look at how evenly spaced it is. That's lovely.
Nice
and happy.
job.
Good job. All
There
right.
you go.
I love our
There you
artists.
go.
I'll be the putter upper.
She's gonna put her upper. And remember, if you have kid art, this is where you send it. P.O. Box 129, that's Mount Vernon, Iowa, 52314. So there you go. So we got our
Send it.
secret
Send your
word.
art.
We've got our kid art.
Mm-hmm.
Kim is putting it on the
Yes.
refrigerator. And we have announced where you send your kid are. So, you know what's next?
What?
Oh.
I don't know.
Breaking news!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your breaking Mount Vernon and Lisbon news.
Volume 150, number 16, April 19th, 2018. And no cups of water were harmed in the filming of this show.
I've got coffee.
Got coffee too.
All right.
I rescued it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, spring cleaning begins in Lisbon.
Oh, I'm so excited.
All right. Ball teams, scout troops, and other community volunteers are scheduled to be at Lisbon City Park Saturday, April 21, as the city starts its spring cleaning. All right. The Parks and Recreation Department with Director Drayton Chamberlain and former Director Doug Chamberlain.
Drayton.
Yes, this is a father-son duo now.
Wow.
I've never
They're
heard that name.
I know,
That's
it's-
lovely.
Yes,
Neat.
they will be organizing the cleanup at the park, which includes picking up trash and other debris that they collected over the winter. This is what we do in springtime. Spring cleaning. Because it's spring. There's no snow or ice on the ground because you know why?
Why, Joe?
It's spring.
A lot of words right there.
Yeah.
That rang
Oh,
out.
I'm just trying
Yeah,
to
just
take
psyching
you
you
Throwing me
out.
off. You're
Yep.
throwing me off
Yep.
the set.
All right. You know what else happens in the spring?
What?
Seniors get ready to graduate.
Oh, I thought you meant senior citizens. But you're talking about seniors in high school. Yes, they
Well,
are.
They could be
Yes.
senior citizens. There are seniors that go back to high school to get their degree,
That's true.
and they'd be most welcome.
Is that who you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
All right, here's who I'm talking about. You ready?
What are you talking about?
Mount Vernon High School teacher Bonnie Aarons, there she is, isn't she adorable?
Yes, she's adorable.
Helped seniors from left. Maggie Linnett,
Line it.
Linnett, Martin Benish,
Banish.
Finish?
Haley Crow,
Crow.
Barbara Lynch,
Lynch.
organized an art show at the Mount Vernon Creates in Uptown Mount Vernon.
They sure did.
Yeah.
They did, and it is a beautiful exhibit.
Yeah, you've seen it?
Yes,
You've
I
seen
went.
it?
I went to
I've
the
seen it.
reception.
Did you see it, Nathan?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gotta get in there.
It's lovely. It's wonderful.
All right, so here's the story. Call it one last hurrah. 4 seniors taking the course Senior Art Portfolio at Mount Vernon High School now have their works displayed in the Mount Vernon Creates building on 1st Street through the end of the month.
I think the four of them are also competing in an art competition. They did it yesterday
I'm trying to find that in
during all the
here.
bad weather. And we do not have the results of that at the time of this filming.
Well, what it says, the portfolios achieved various distinctions at the Scholastic State Art Competition
Yes.
this past fall.
Yes, they had one in the fall, but they also are all going someplace. I can't remember. Anamosa, I believe. They went to Anamosa.
Well, I like Anamosa. It's really beautiful in the spring, isn't it? Yeah. So anyway, this is Maggie. Maggie's former Chalk the Walk.
Yes.
Yes.
Winner, grand
Yeah.
artist,
She says it
extraordinaire.
was very rewarding. I would say especially as a senior. That last little recognition before graduation, and it was special since we'd never done anything like that before.
It's true.
That was Maggie.
Yeah.
I love
She
her so
sounded
much.
just like that. She sounds just like that.
Yeah.
It's uncanny.
What's really cool about this is Bonnie, the teacher, the art teacher at the high school was talking about this, and how wonderful that Denise and Robert have offered up their space for these students,
Yeah.
and that doesn't happen, and that this
No.
opportunity for them to have, as they say in the paper, public consumption. Ready for public consumption, but that it's that they have their art displayed publicly, that everybody can come and enjoy
And this is
it.
an
they're so
actual
young.
professional art gallery that they're in.
Yes.
So this is not just, hanging up in your parents' refrigerator like what we do here.
No, and they actually sold pieces too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they
So
were for sale.
you can
so.
still see them at Mount Vernon Creates, and I think that would be really nice if we all went and supported these nice kids.
Sure. Yeah.
Now,
Wonderful.
speaking of exhibits, were we speaking of exhibits?
Yes.
That was a beautiful transition.
Thank you.
Segue.
Stories of girls and women's sports will be the focus this weekend in the Museum on Main Street Hometown Teams exhibit. And you all know where this is taking place, right?
First
Yeah.
drink, Jim.
Yeah, very good. So the University of Iowa Women's Archives will be collecting stories and artifacts throughout the weekend. Staff and faculty will be at the First Street Community Center in Uptown Mount Vernon the entire time the exhibit is open. Saturday from 10 to 6 and Sunday from noon to 4.
Yeah.
So if you have some pieces at home that you want to donate to this, or you just want to come and tell your story about what you remember playing 6-on-6 or women's sports in general, they're here to collect stories. So isn't that cool?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to bring my grandma.
They're also doing an exhibition on Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4, I believe at the high school, where we're getting together and playing 6-on-6.
Oh, you're going to play that game?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see you do one of your
I'm
jumps right
so
now.
bad at playing. I've played a couple times and I'm not good
Oh,
at
I've been training.
it. It's a lot of fun.
It's
To watch.
incredible. Well, and it's a little different. We're playing it a little differently than if some of you have gone to the fundraiser for
Yes.
Tri-T, the Granny basketball. It's different than that. And so if you want to see how 6-on-6 basketball was played clear up until 1985, I was the last high school team to play 6-on-6, and then they switched to 5-on-5 after I graduated. So
So that would have been the last 6-on-6
season
in Mount Vernon,
yes.
right? Because it went on for a
Of
little
course,
while.
yeah. Yes, it did. No,
Mhm.
I think didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's when Mount Vernon switched.
No, you just said that was the last team.
Yeah.
Not specifically Mount Vernon, but that's all right. Literal. Yes.
All right. So guess who's collecting cans this weekend?
A sports team.
Ball teams, it says right here. The Mount Vernon softball and baseball teams want your cans. You got cans?
I got a can.
I got a can.
Well,
Actually,
the
yes.
teams are conducting a can and bottle drive Saturday, April 21. That's this,
Saturday,
yeah, from 10 a.m. to
4. I'm not as good at this. We've experienced this before.
Team members will go door to door to pick up redeemable cans and bottles, so save them up. Give them to the nice kids when they come and knock on your door. Or you can drop them off at the high school, okay? Or you can drop them off earlier than the pickup day at 1505 Palisades Road. We went through this last year. I don't know who lives there, but I hope we got the address right. Or somebody's gonna come home to a bunch of cans on their
Wouldn't
lawn.
that be sad?
Oh
It's
my
like Dr. Bateman.
That's like Dr. Bateman was getting.
Oh, what a terrible trick that would be.
Say signs and cans.
Okay. Well, you know what? He could donate them to the ball teams.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He could
Yeah.
after he cleaned his yard.
Don't talk.
Again.
Somebody's going to do it.
No.
All right. So the Casper brothers are participating in an honor flight.
Oh,
We talk about those
neat.
honor flights, and there's been
Your
several.
grandpa did that.
Honor flight.
It was amazing.
Did you go with him?
No, my
Oh.
uncle did.
Uh-huh.
But just the experience of going to the airport and seeing them off in the morning and then coming back and
Yeah.
It was just
So they
really
do it in one day, right?
It's
They
all in
they
one
go to
day.
Washington D.C., go to these
Uh-huh.
memorials, and then they get on the
then they
plane and come back.
And then it was like 11 o'clock at night, and there was this huge just path of people that they walked through.
How wonderful.
Wonderful.
So-
Those and the quilts that they make.
Yeah.
That's pretty. That's pretty amazing.
So these are brothers Paul and Bob Caspers. You know them, Nathan?
Oh.
This is not your story.
No.
Clearly. We're among those who traveled to Washington, D.C. April 17th as part of an Eastern Iowa honor flight. So 2 Lisbon High School graduates have decades of service to the Lisbon Mount Vernon community. They were both fire chiefs at the same time. So Bob was in Lisbon and Paul was in Mount Vernon.
Oh.
They both served in the Marines in the 1960s, and they took this honor
Thank you for
flight.
your
And
service.
Thank you.
good for them. And they both got big smiles on their
Yeah, they
faces.
did.
Yeah, and it's kind of fun. I bet to do that with your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Yep.
So, you know, you hear him, it's like you say, your uncle,
Oh.
my uncle went with my grandpa or whatever.
Yeah.
But there you go with your brother. Wouldn't I go with my brother?
Well, they probably,
But I didn't
I'm
do
sure
any
that they
military
had
service.
people going with them. It's not, I mean, they get to go together, but then they get to
Yeah.
bring, because they each get
Yeah,
a guest.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Okay,
Amazing experience.
Francis Luca Cord's coming back, ladies and gentlemen. You ever seen him perform?
No, but I hear
Have
they're
you?
wonderful.
I've seen him perform twice. Am I the only one here? Did you see him perform?
No.
I've heard they're fabulous.
They're totally fabulous.
Yeah.
So, popular progressive folk duo, Francis Luca Cord, the team of, these are their real names,
What is it?
Nicholas Gunty and Brian Powers. There they are.
There's not Francis, Luke, or a Cord in
I
their
know,
names
what-
at all.
No,
I
there's
I
not.
get it. you're gonna come on the show and explain your name.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Can we have
Yes.
them on the show?
Yeah.
They return to the First Street Community Center Uptown Theater. That's Saturday, April 21. I believe that's this
Saturday.
I believe you're right.
We'd have to kidnap them and like tie them up for the next video.
We would totally be sent to prison for that.
Really?
Yeah, you
Okay,
can't
we won't.
kidnap people and tie them up.
Kidnapping is not awesomeness in Mount Vernon.
Oh, here's a nice story. Mount Vernon native has been named new innkeeper.
Oh.
This is
Lord.
interesting.
Well, if we're gonna talk about that.
Oh, hold on, wait a second.
This show.
As a new lead innkeeper, as a former incumbent of retirement, lifelong Mount Vernon resident, Kim
Hey.
Beddish is enjoying welcoming guests to the bed and breakfast on the southeast side of campus. Good
Yes,
for
she
her.
is. No.
This is my son's photography. It's very cool.
Can I have my paperback, please?
No, not till I
Jasper's
get
up in
done
the bottom
talking.
corner.
I get done talking about
Jeff?
Jasper's
Jennison's.
picture.
Well, yeah, Jasper's in
Yep,
in
that's
it.
Jasper's
This is
picture.
Jasper right there.
He's not seniors.
No, he's
No,
in
he's
the picture.
in the
He's part of
Oh,
the
exhibition.
oh.
Joe Jennison's one-man show
Yes.
in Mount Vernon on Sunday. And if you want to catch it twice, drive on up to the Twin Cities and see it in College on Friday.
Or, next Friday you could go to Decorah and see it. I'm totally
It's a
touring the
tour.
Midwest with this one-man show.
Yes.
And it's incredible.
Amazing.
It's incredible.
Well, that's
If
so
you miss it, you're done.
No, you're not. If you miss it, you can go and check into Bracken House with
No.
Kim.
Because
She's
we're
working
gonna
at
tell
Bracken
you.
House now, it says right here.
This is amazing. The show is amazing. What? No, but let's talk about when it is. It's at the Presbyterian Church on Sunday. That's April 22nd.
Second.
That's this
Sunday
at.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Thank goodness he knows.
Yeah, I hope I can memorize it by then.
Confessions of a Gay Catholic is his 25th and most personal play to date.
Oh,
Is this a quote from you?
Funny.
Let's read like Joe.
okay.
In 2011, I had a supernatural experience while attending confession,
Okay.
says Jennison of his one-man show. And I started to realize that my own personal story and struggle with my faith and my church is far more interesting than any fictional story I have ever read.
It's pretty good. You sound just like me.
I know, it's uncanny my.
But my hair looks better. Just got it cut this last week. All right. Oh, I love this one when we do this one. We did this story last year. Student Symposium is set for Saturday.
Different students.
So Cornell College's most accomplished students are preparing to share their work on a variety of topics with the community during the Student Symposium Saturday, April 21.
That's-
This is a really neat event,
It
okay?
is. It's very
So
cool.
this year it features 71 students who worked with 38 faculty members across 30 different departments and programs. So there will be 34 oral presentations, 4 performances, and 33 poster presentations.
Wow.
This is in the Thomas Commons. So here's some of
In
the
one
things.
day.
Here's some of the things they're talking about. Meta-ethics. I have no idea what that even is.
It's not a misspelling of mathematics, I promise.
Meta-ethics. I think of Meta Kelly and
Oh.
ethics. She's a very ethical person.
She
It's
is.
probably all down her.
It-
Probably is.
Traveling as an economist.
Ooh.
Recombinant protein expression.
Is that like
La lengua de las
Itself?
mariposas.
Oh,
The language of the, I don't know.
Mariposas.
Mariposas. The music and the mirror, translating Russian, a student's perspective.
Wow.
Whoa.
I want to see some of those.
Yeah.
All right. So
Very good. Congratulations, you students, for working so
Yes.
hard and
Yeah.
making all these cool things.
let's all go
Well
see
done.
that. Now this is,
See.
it's going to be 9 a.m. to 2:45 p.m.
Okay.
And includes a lunch presentation in Smith Dining Room by Cornell President Jonathan Brand.
Nice.
You won't want to miss that.
No.
So there you go. Saturday, April 21. That's this
Saturday.
Of course.
Lots of
All
stuff
stuff
happening
going on
Saturday.
Saturday.
Oh, so here we go. The Mount Vernon High School Booster Club has changed the date for its fundraiser to this coming Monday, April 23rd.
Okay.
And, students go door to door collecting donations for the
Oh.
Booster Club annual fund drive. Now, don't get them confused with the kids that are coming for
Baseball.
cans.
Don't give
get them-
hands to the boosters.
And don't give money to the other
Cans.
kids.
I'm sure they wouldn't care if you got to give them money.
not. Or you just give money to both of them.
Yeah.
You know what, maybe I'll just go knock on doors and collect money all day.
Kidnapping people.
Kidnapping.
Dating
This is
people.
great.
All right, here's a nice letter to the editor from our friend Kate Rose, friend of the
What's
show.
it about?
She talks about how she's trying to encourage people to volunteer for CDG. And I don't know if you saw my notes, but I sent out 4
Yes. emails.
4 emails.
Spring is the time to volunteer.
I'm excited about our spring cleanup.
Yeah, we got.
That's it. So
next
Lisbon this
Yes,
Saturday.
Saturday.
Mount Vernon next Saturday. So there you go.
They need chocolate walk volunteers.
Yeah, we need lots of volunteers.
And spring cleaning and
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, guess who's honored for 70 years of membership? Guess. Nathan, you want to guess?
Layman?
Yeah, there you go.
So the American Legion sent a certificate certifying and congratulating Mount Vernon's Fred Lehman for 70 years of continuous membership in the American Legion.
70 years continuously. Fred Lehman,
Does he ever
I
take
think
a break?
You're on
You
fire.
are the most amazing person. Something like this comes up and I go, psh, more amazing.
So the award was presented to Fred at the American Legion's monthly meeting, which of course he attended because
Of course he
Yeah,
did.
because-
He
continuous service
Yeah.
at City Hall. That was April 12th. Yeah.
That's neat.
And speaking of really beautiful people,
Oh.
Edie Wynne Gallagher was born at 1:55 p.m. February 17. And that was at St. Mary's Hospital in Madison, Wisconsin. She looks adorable, doesn't she?
Oh.
Oh, her grandparents are Mike and Linda Bigley.
Yeah, it says right here.
Nice.
Yeah, well, congratulations to all of them.
Congratulations to Ellen Whale on her retirement.
Oh, did we not mention that one? How did we miss that?
I know.
Yeah, 3:30 to
Amazing.
5 p.m. You know where it is?
I do know.
Bracket house.
Of course. I wonder if Kim Benish will be there.
Maybe.
All right. So, Mount Vernon High School grad earns an NSF fellowship.
What's that?
Well, let's find out.
Let's do it.
Rachel Schroeder, do you know her? No. 2012 graduate of Mount Vernon High School, is one of 2,000 recipients of the National Science Foundation's Graduate Research Fellowship Program.
Wow.
The program recruits high potential early career scientists and engineers and supports their graduate research training in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics
Oh,
fields.
lots of STEM.
Missing an A.
Soon to be STEAM,
Yes.
if we have anything to say
Yeah.
about it.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what she's.
That's cool. What'd she get?
She got
34,000 annual stipend.
and
a
12,000
$12,000
complimentary
scholarship.
Let's see what she's
Nice.
studying. Okay, she is currently a research assistant at Georgetown University
Georgetown.
Center for Functional and Molecular Imaging, where she was lead author on a study that found a sex difference in a gene linked to substance abuse risk in adolescents.
Fascinating.
Nice.
She should come and talk about that.
I'd love to have her on.
Yeah, where is
Yeah.
she? She's in Georgetown. Will she ever
Well,
come?
we can all take the jet plane to Georgetown.
Yeah.
We haven't used that jet plane for a long time.
Really long time.
Okay, so Hills Bank announces leadership grants. Look at all these nice kids.
Oh,
Grace
we need to know
Bernard.
this too. After
Go ahead, say it.
Spring Cemetery. Facility spring cleanup at Mount Vernon Cemetery. Please remove all arrangements you wish to save, including any items not attached to the monuments before April 23rd, 2018. So get your stuff if you don't
All
want
right.
it, because if you
Pick
leave
it
it,
up.
they're taking it.
They're taking it.
Cleaning it up.
So
Sorry.
Hills Bank has awarded 22 grants, the amount of 1,000 each, to high school seniors from a 10-county area. Among the recipients were our own Grace Pizarnik of Mount Vernon and Madeline Morningstar of Lisbon.
Nice.
So there you go. There's a nice
Congratulations.
picture of all of them. Look at them. They're just so
Oh.
happy and peppy.
And
Look
leadery.
at them. Yeah,
Look
they're
at them,
very
big leaders.
leadery. Oh my
Nice.
goodness. All right. Cornell Symphony Orchestra, Sunday, April 22. I think that's this
Sunday.
3 p.m.
3 p.m.
It's in,
King Chapel.
and it's,
free.
and
And I want to go.
And
Is that featuring an oboist? Are they featuring an oboist?
well, his name is Lars Clutterham, Cornell class of 70. He received a request from his alma mater to perform his latest composition.
Okay.
He found it kind of flattering and kind of charming, but mostly he was surprised.
Oh.
So, there you go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't see oboes in here.
Okay. Just thinking we were, yeah, okay.
It's a composer.
Okay.
Well, that's the secondary. That story's about the orchestra on Friday, I believe.
There's something.
The choral
Spring
concert.
choral, you're right, I am
Yes.
wrong. So there is a spring choral contest Sunday, April 22 at 3 p.m. And then the other one is 7:30 p.m. Friday, April 20, King Chapel.
Yes.
So
Okay.
sorry about the confusion, and I'm glad you're here to straighten that out.
thank goodness.
Thank goodness for
Thank-
many reasons,
Yeah,
Nathan.
Thank you.
That you're here.
Nathan Countryman, ladies and gentlemen.
Superstar.
Superstar. All right. We got a best-selling author is going to visit Mount Vernon schools. Ooh. Wow, that doesn't happen every day.
Yeah.
Celebrated young adult author April Henry is going to be visiting Mount Vernon Middle School Monday, April 23. That's this
Monday.
Yeah, it is. Henry has had several books on the Iowa Teen Award list for the past 3 years. Oh, there you go. I don't know, that'll be kind of neat. She's going to hang out with the kids all day. So good for her.
Suspenseful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then there's that handsome picture of that guy right there again.
Joe
Joe
J. Oh, there's Joe J.
Skippity Skipperson. All right.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? We got to talk about The Little Mermaid because
Yes,
it continues
we do.
this weekend.
It does.
We wanted to have these kids on the show, but it didn't work out because you know what? Today they've got some sort of preview they're doing for the younger kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
So Connor Myers in the picture here plays Prince Eric, and Quinny Rodman plays Ariel. Great show.
It was.
We had a good
We
time, didn't
great
we?
I
time.
didn't see it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
We went together,
We went
remember?
together.
Yeah, but you didn't see it?
Not
I thought
yet.
you worked on it.
It doesn't mean that if I work on it, I see it right away.
Okay. But you saw the hair.
Did. Wig. Okay. I'm going on Friday or Saturday.
Okay, we won't spoil it for you. But they all live happily ever after. All right? Oh, did I just spoil it for you? It's Disney.
A whole new world. Wait, wrong one.
All right, we're back to sports now. Normally we cut to Braden, we'd go something like this. Braden! Braden, is that you?
Joe, Kim,
Yeah.
you there?
I'm right next to you.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, how's it
I'm
going?
gonna take this out of my ear.
Needs to be cleaned out. Cleaned off. We need to run that one through the dishwasher. All right.
All right. MBL adds 2 wins.
Bless their hearts. The top thing. The links are open, even though it's snowing and freezing rain.
Are people really out there playing?
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet there are.
Okay, I was talking about MBL adds 2 wins. This
Okay.
is the Mount Vernon Lisbon
soccer.
girls soccer team. Scored 14 goals last week on their way to 2 wins. The Mustangs defeated Vinton Shellsburg 6-4. Way to go.
In winter weather conditions.
Yeah. Mount Vernon Lisbon had 4 athletes score. I can't say that name. Kennedy,
Kennedy.
Nosbish, Emma Rodman, Sydney Schultz, and Izzy Steele. So there you go.
Excellent. Way to
And then
go,
Friday against
ladies.
West Delaware, the Mustangs won 8-0.
Woo! Shut out.
Mount Vernon
Call that a
Lisbon,
shutout.
yeah, led by 5-0 at halftime and had the chance to work on combination runs, playing through balls on the ground by splitting defenders and aggressive defending. There you go.
They did just that.
Yeah.
Those exact sounds.
Did you read about this?
Have not yet.
So this is from November 18, 2010. MVVB coach Ryan retires after 38 years. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to put it in the Smithsonian exhibit. That needs to be on
Yep.
display there.
Yep.
There's a picture of her smiling. This was in 2010. She doesn't look a day over what she looks now. She's just adorable.
Yep.
there you
She's
go.
a great coach.
Okay, this is something we want to watch.
What?
Lily Dahlstrom. She's a sophomore at Cornell.
Woo!
She pitched a 5-inning no-hitter against Knox.
Nice.
That doesn't happen all that
Really?
often.
You know what that means?
It means nobody hit.
Nobody hit.
That's what they call it, a no-hitter.
We just have to take a moment to think about that.
I know, it's a big deal.
It's a huge
And
deal.
she's a sophomore. Okay?
Oh, Cornell
So
is
what are
so
we gonna,
happy.
2 more years of this?
Yes.
And
she's
she's
gonna
gonna
like,
get better and
got
better and better. And a
Lily.
great photo. That's a
And
great
that's-
photo.
I
we
love
got 3
action
more
shots
years
like
and
that.
no one will ever get a hit off her.
None.
Yeah,
Nope.
for 3
You're
years.
lucky. Well done.
Maybe. No.
2.
She's a sophomore.
Sophomore, then junior, then
Oh,
senior.
sure. Yeah.
Well, this season.
Yeah.
But this season's already started.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
it's just the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
true.
tell that to my kids when they're counting down to Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hello, it's April. All right.
Wouldn't know it.
But once you start the day, it doesn't count anymore. So that's what I'm just saying.
All right. Ram Jr. runs off with 5,000 meter record.
Who named their kid Ram Jr.?
Okay.
I'm glad they went to
Mason
Cornell.
Wicker.
Mason Wicker
There we
erased
go.
one of Cornell's oldest school records
What?
with an extraordinary effort in the men's 5,000 meter run at
Okay.
the UW
How
Platteville
far is
Invitational.
5,000
Let's
meters?
think about that.
How far is that? In
1,600's a mile.
Yeah. But that's yards, right?
Yeah.
and it's meters.
Yeah, it's
400
insane.
meters. 400 meters is 1 lap. So how many 4s are in 5,000?
Okay, you guys think about that, and I'm gonna go on to talk about Wicker.
When you call in, please call in and tell us
just let
the
us
answer.
Hello?
So we've all
Hello?
got it. Okay, I'm gonna do the math.
I've got the
phone.
phone call right here. Joe, will you please read the paper and tell those other two just to not pay attention?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Wicker clocked in an impressive 14 minutes, 36 seconds, 46. 14, 36, 46. Yeah, okay. What are those? What's the last two?
It's like
Tenths of a second.
Tenths of a second.
Okay, and finished fourth out of a large pool of 96 competitors. Four-time Midwest Conference champion broke the program record of 14:39.21, and that was set by All-American Tony Every
Wow.
in 1991. So there you go.
3 seconds difference.
Mustangs tennis team posted its first match win down in Union community of LaPorte City, 7-2. Mount Vernon swept all 3 doubles matches as it solidifies those partnerships. Mount Vernon's Sophia Klausbach is focused on hitting her backhand against Union. Good backhand there, Sophie!
Yeah,
It's
let me
just
tell you,
so
they
good.
had a tournament on, was it Friday afternoon? Oh, they were all bundled up with their long pants and they're playing outside.
They're playing are they playing at the new tennis courts? Or those aren't
No,
tennis.
No, the
No.
high school kids are not playing.
they,
but I'm talking about Cornell kids.
Oh, okay.
They're all bundled up. But
Okay.
yes, bless their hearts, playing on those old courts where they hit the cracks and the balls bounce all over crazy. Soon, kids, soon.
Yeah,
Hold
it's
on.
happening.
Just hold on.
Okay, Mount Vernon Lisbon boys soccer team earned their first win of the season this past week, and they beat West Delaware 1-0.
That's a
Nice.
combined team, Mount Vernon Lisbon.
That's what
I
MVL
like
means.
it. I know, I love it. Just like, good morning, MVL.
Good morning, MVL. Okay.
Oh, Lisbon's Apple.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Apple.
Another Apple.
Lisbon girls track and field team competed at North Cedar Tuesday, April 10th, and at Tipton Thursday. At North Cedar, Reagan Happel took the title in the long jump. She cleared 16 feet 6 inches for the title.
Dang.
16 feet, that's like really long.
That's
Look, I think we should measure that off here and see how we
I'm
each
still
do.
trying to figure out how many laps or how many times in 5,000 meters.
Maybe
I'll
we
report
can have
back next
Regan,
week.
Regan on here. We can do a long jump right here and see how far we get.
I can show you. I'll show you right here. About that far.
All right.
And I'll probably pull my hammy in the process. Go ahead.
Hammy.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. What else we got? Lions they got a chance at some big competition last week. The Lisbon Whites track and field team took 6 athletes to Covey relays in Ames Thursday. Okay, to compete against some big schools that they didn't see normally, including Ames, West Valley, Des Moines, Indianola, and Martiantown. Lisbon team score wasn't recorded, so I don't know what that means. That means this is just like a invitational, you don't record the scores or something. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Lisbon's Peyton Ball raced to a 5th place finish in the 800 meter with a time of 2:02.78. So there you go. Anyway, that's your loot news, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
You know what I like to do after reading the news?
Guess the word of the day.
What is
Oh.
Someday my spring will come.
it? Very good.
All right, keep dinging that ding.
Ding, ding,
Ding,
ding,
ding, ding.
Zing, zing, zing.
The time for a little dance party, I think.
Didn't we do this one before?
Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's Justin Timberlake.
JT, baby.